Hey guys, got back with you again. What I have for the beer dissection video today, it's a little bit of a what is style, not too heavy. But the beer dissection is the Sam Adams Porch Rocker beer. I'm sure I'll have his spinning over my shoulder and a still picture of it coming up here in a little bit. It's their lemon radler, and I'll get to the radler part here in just a second, but this is part of that, I think it's called Summer Ditch or Ditch Days Summer Variety Pack by Sam Adams. They usually put together some type of variety pack, compilation pack, 4 beers, 3 of each. Again, as I always say, depending on when you're watching this, I'm doing videos on all those beers. Either their classic Summer Ale, this Porch Rocker, there's an IPA, it's not all day IPA, but Founders, but there's like an IPA in there. And then there's a Adventure Lager. So if you're interested in those, take a look at the beer dissection thing. And depending on when I post these, I don't post these all at one clip. Take a look at it. But I'll probably have the pack, jumping over my shoulders. So if you see that in the stores, they just came out like 3-4 weeks ago, if that. So it's probably going to be sitting there up until the summer, maybe in the beginning of the summer, you'll see it there. But I like those compilation packs because you can kind of get a nice cross-section of a brewery, try different styles, things like that, especially with the bigger breweries. They usually have them, whether it's Saranac or Sam Adams or Southern Tier and things like that. So again, this is Porch Rocker, which is a lemon radler. And they're calling it a lager with natural flavors and lemon puree added. Now, and I think on the back they say something about they're using a Golden Helles lager, which I got to presume is like a German Helles lager. Helles means light in German. So, you've seen, Munich Helles is the most common beer drank in Bavaria, believe it or not. And it's that golden color, low, moderate bitterness beer, very easy drinking. Looks like, a pale, a dark straw, light gold kind of color. Now, the interesting thing is usually radlers, in Germany are a mix of Pilsner and lemon soda or things like that, about roughly 50%. And not to split hairs, but with the Pilsner, it's usually more bitter beer versus the Helles lager or Munich lager, I should say Munich Helles beer, that this is supposedly being mixed. So they probably brew a Munich Helles style beer, mix it with the lemon. Some German styles, Bitburger makes a good one. There's another German brewery, I forget which ones, they make radlers. And when I was in Germany, it was very refreshing beer. So usually it's a light style beer mixed with roughly 50% either lemon soda, or this one's using lemon puree, which is probably fine also. So think of it like a lemon beer. I'm not usually big on fruited beers, but if it's authentic German radlers, and this one, we'll see, maybe I enjoy this one too, which I've never had. This is coming in at 4.5% alcohol at 8 IBU, so low bitterness. Going to be easy drinking, sessionable. And I think a lot of these beers in that Summer Ditch or Ditch Days Summer Variety Pack are very easy drinking, not very heavy. So you could probably consume more than one with lower alcohol, not feel like you're going to fall over, and just very effervescent. And most of these are low in alcohol too, because most of the time they are mixing real beer with lemon soda and things like that. But in Germany, we know their lemon soda is a lot different than ours, a lot better, and more natural. All right, so Sam Adams Porch Rocker Lemon Radler. I'm just using a standard pint glass here, nothing special, And pour this out. So what am I going to be? I'm expecting something that looks like a Munich Helles or Pilsner in the color, maybe even lighter in color. This is kind of fizzing away here. Now again, This is my fault because I pour things, I got some shoulder issue on one side, so I pour things with my right hand all the time, and I pour a lot heavier so I'm not tilting the glass. But, you know, nice pronounced several inch head. You know, we like to try to keep it 1 to 2 finger breaths or 1 to 2 inches. White head, pretty dense, frothy. If you can kind of see that on top. So that's pretty pleasant. The color of it is that light gold, kind of straw color. Sorry, my nucleation points on my glass, but very clear. You can kind of see right through it. Okay, so let's take a sniff of the aroma. Oh yeah, so you know immediately you got a fruit, quote unquote, fruited beer. You can get that lemon right on the nose. Yeah, it's actually quite nice. It's very, yeah, so it smells like lemon. I mean, it doesn't smell like beer right now. It smells like kind of a, you know, lemon soda. If you were just, you know, getting a natural lemon soda with the carbonation. Okay, so not much more to say about it than that. You know, maybe like lemon drop, those sugar candies. You know, it smells sweet. I know we don't smell sweetness. Technically, sweetness is not a smell; it's a flavor. Okay, you know, sweet, salty, sour. You know, mouthfeel type of component as well as perception there. But you know, you kind of get that lemon drop, lemon sour patch kid kind of smell there. But better than that, it's not, doesn't smell synthetic. So let's take a swig of this. Cheers. Wow. So, without a doubt, you know, medium carbonation. You know you're getting lemon there. The problem with it on the taste buds there, compared to say something like Bitburger's Radler, and I'm not remembering the other brewery that makes Radlers over there pretty commonly. It tastes like a little artificial, kind of like real heavy, a little too sweet. Now you expect it, like you do expect sweetness in this beer, so because it, you know, typically is that Pilsner, or this is using a Munich Helles probably, mixing it with the puree. When you're using with the soda, obviously there's sugar in there, so you expect it sweeter, but this is giving me a little bit of a little too much there, but you don't get a lot of lemon flavor on the palate. I almost expect to get, especially using lemon puree, you almost expect like a little bit of a bite or tartness to it. And you know, you're not getting really any malt profile on this because of you know, maybe white bread, but very light. Listen, this is one of the ones I usually don't want you to serve your beer too cold. This is one I would just ice that thing down and drink it as cold as you can. It's just very refreshing. You know, it's not bad. I've had a lot better than this. But if it is part of that compilation pack, that hot summer day, which is probably what their intention is, freeze this bad boy open, up, and then crack it open, and you'll probably enjoy as a nice refreshing change from other drinks you may be having through the day. I usually like with the Radlers, like you still want to feel like you're drinking beer. Like you want beer with like a lemon like ting to it. This tastes a little bit more like kind of like a alcoholic lemon soda that's a little bit watered down. You know, they say their base beer is a Helles, which I presume is like a Munich Helles, light style, low bitter beer, which is fine. But most of the time, for like Bitburgers, you kind of tasting a little bit of beer, and you know you're getting, you know, a little oomph from that, and with the lemon tang to it. So it's okay, guys. I think every beer has a time and place. This one I may enjoy more. at a 95-degree day on my deck and be iced down a little bit than sitting in kind of that transition between, you know, fake spring of being like winter spring and summer spring. It's just kind of just okay. I give it, yeah, listen, I'll be kind and give it a B minus in the sense of, you know, just, you know, being pleasant to drink and very easy to drink. But in the term of radlers or shandies and things like that, you know, kind of on the low end of things. You can find other ones out there, especially German varieties. So anyway, guys, Sam Adams, Porch Rocker, Lemon Radler. If you like lemon and fruit in your beer, you may enjoy this a little bit more than me. But very pleasant, easy drinking, quaffable, crushable type of beer. If you're just not wanting to really analyze your beer and think about it, you just want to start throwing some beers back and you want something different, I'd go for this Porch Rocker. It's just kind of average for me, maybe even, you know, a little below average from there. All right, guys, till the next beer dissection video. Have a great night. Take care.